Okay.
Hi, good evening.
Good evening.
Are we still waiting for others?
Yes.
How are you, Gabriela?
Fine, Amar. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. How about you, Leonie?
Fine, thank you. And you?
Good. I'm good, thank you. Been a long day.
I know. I hope production is really good right now.
Of course, always.
We will need to review your productivity levels next week. Remember that, Amar.
Yes.
I know this is not a meeting for that, but just as a recap while people reconnect.
Thanks for
Um,
giving me a heads up.
Leonie, can you contact people to see if they are coming?
Sure.
Maybe give them a call or a text.
Yes.
Hey, Camille.
Hi, good afternoon, everyone.
Mm-hmm. Is someone else missing? Yeah, I think I have Nino here. Okay, Leonie, explain us about this meeting, please.
Okay. All right. Good evening, everybody, and thank you for joining this meeting. We've scheduled this meeting because some concerns have been raised from some of the departments, like the admin departments, regarding the possibility of implementing the work from home arrangements similar to what we had during the COVID period. So I'm opening the floor to everybody to hear like your different perspectives about the situation and what you feel regarding the work from home arrangements.
Well, is this gonna be implemented for everybody, or just from like selected departments? Because if we are gonna compare it to what we did in COVID, it was like a different situation. So we can't like put guys all at the same time. That's why we did the skeletal workforce for the production. Like we did 25 people on selected days, and then some 25 people again, different people on the selected days. But I don't think we can arrange the same with the production, given we are like normal now. So if I'm gonna put my guys to home and not work, they're not gonna be paid. So I don't think that will work for my department.
Okay, so first of all, who raised the question and why?
Um, the people from the admin, they said that sometimes they don't necessarily have a lot to do here, and they can do what they do in the office at home. So
Mhm.
they just feel like we should implement work from not all the time per se, like not all days in the week. We can do partial work from home, partial work in the premises, or so yeah, it's just an open floor to hear
Discuss.
suggestions.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not like a permanent thing yet. So it's just for us to discuss it.
Okay, so I agree with Amar. Like from the production department, it will not be feasible, but I will need to see like how is the organizational chart right now to understand which departments can migrate and why, and if it's feasible. Because remember that the part when we were doing in COVID, they said that they were overwhelmed because they cannot divide personal from professional life. So right now they are having that division, right?
Mhm.
I don't know, Camille, what do you think?
Um, since I'm in sales, so typically I'm like in a hybrid situation. So I can be in my car doing my quotation for my sales calls, right? So
Hopefully
in
not
between
driving.
sales, no, of course, I have to stop. So in between my two sales calls in point A to point B, I can stop in a car and do my quotation. So I can be productive on the day. I can be in a cafe to do the POs, purchase orders for the sales order. So with me, personally, I think I am not affected with this one because I can go to the office just to submit with our accounting department. But I agree with your thoughts, Amar, Gabby, that this will not be feasible for all of the departments.
Yeah.
Nina, what are your thoughts? You're on mute,
You're
Nina.
muted.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, sorry for that. Yeah, I mean, definitely, I'm also agree, but let's be clear that the union will not support any remote workplace that creates any inequality. If a workplace, work from home is being offered, we demand a clear criteria, fairness, and protections for employees who must remain on site. So we don't want to have, any divided workplace.
Well, I understand your concern, Nina, but from a production standpoint, I think some roles can really simply cannot be done remotely. Like from the production standpoint, my guys need to be on site. So
Yeah.
I don't know if working on that
There will
side
be
is going to be
welding,
feasible. Yeah.
there will be production
Yeah.
customization. So it's impossible for production side.
Yeah. But we're not disputing any operational limits here. We were demanding a transparency and consistency. I mean, there's no backdoor arrangement. So everyone needs to know where they stand and why.
Well,
Okay.
okay.
Yeah. I mean, fair enough, but um, I'm confused myself where this like idea came from which employee. So if this work from home is going to be rolled out, and I don't know, we need proper communication maybe, especially for the production side who maybe feel excluded if like everyone will be working from home and then my guys are working on site. I think there's going to be like quality from their side.
And
I feel like yeah.
as you mentioned a while ago, Amar, our setup before during COVID, we have to cut off their hours. So before there's COVID, but right now we don't have that
Yeah,
anymore.
we're in a situation right now. So uh, if my guys will be sent home, they're not gonna be paid. So they're gonna be hungry. So I don't know how will this work.
I'm not just hungry. For the company, it will not be feasible since we do need to require and give the customers the product that they need. Right now, we are, I think, Amar, at 75% of capacity.
Yeah.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah.
Okay. So basically, we're back to back with orders, which is great. And I mean, the sales department is doing great. And
Yeah.
if we can increase production, it will be amazing. But 75 capacity is a well number right now. Nino, have you met with the union? Do you have any thoughts on what the union have to say about us or not?
To be honest, I haven't had any meeting with the union, so I think I'll be ready next week. I'll give you more clear informations about this.
Leonie, are you taking the minute?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
But by the way, guys, let me be clear that there'll be no penalties, no loss opportunities or bias against workers who can work, who can't work remotely, because we already heard complaints of unfair treatment. Remember last time, and we won't let that to continue.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
basically
understood.
the meeting, first of all, this could have been an email. Like, I
Mhm.
mean, Leonie, this could have been an email where I think we're wasting our time here because we didn't came prepared. So if you're taking the minutes, Leonie, please put that Nina will have to meet with the union
Yes.
employees to understand their position and bring up a plan for them.
Mhm.
Also, Amar will have to do a meeting, not just with production, with the supervisors, but also with the warehouse. I'm going to put that on you, Amar, so you
Sure.
can come next week, next meeting, prepared how to, if it will be possible, if it will not be possible, how will affect our productivity and how much money we'll be losing. Okay, because if we're losing money, I have to compensate with less payroll. That's it. I'm not going to put the profit of the company that we're having right now in danger just because people want to stay at home.
Mhm.
And understand that working from home has a lot of concerns on managers because they will have to put a lot of extra work just to make sure that their employees are actually working and
Really
not just
working, yeah.
watching TV or traveling or spending time with their family, which is not wrong, but if you're going to be paid, you need to work. That's it.
Mhm.
I know it's a tough position right now, but this is what I think. So first of all, this could have been an email, Leonie. Next time, please send us an agenda so we can be prepared for the meeting. This was a just last minute call. I understand that from the human resource point of view, you're trying just to bring this for discussion with the
Mhm.
Draw attention, yeah.
with the main managers, but this could have been an email. I don't know if you agree,
Of course.
but if
Yeah.
we are not prepared for the meeting, we shouldn't have it.
Okay.
From the sales point of view, I will make Camille in charge of that, saying that I will need like a day-to-day tasks
Yes.
so
Okay.
you can perform either from home and like or either from the office and things like that. Because for example, I'm just thinking that if you have like a special customization for a client, you will need to meet with the production
Project team.
to see
Yeah.
if it's
Production
possible.
project team.
So
Correct.
a phone call will not work. A phone call and email will not work. You will need to sit with Amar and see if this is possible. Remember the last complaint that we have about this client last week, that she didn't get the product that she needed because of lack of customization. So this cannot happen again. Okay. So we will need to see how it will work. Maybe you need to have a meeting with Amar every now and then, every week, just to review orders, just to review how the deliveries are coming and things like that.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
from the human resources point of view, Leonie, I will need you to understand payrolls. Like if we are cutting people hours, how much money we are going to save. And also, for example, meet with the IT department as well, because we will need to lower our data and how the IT department will work as well, because they will need to put a VPN, uh,
Mhm.
something like a network for the computers to work and things like that. And also make the employees accountable if they are taking the computers back home. Because if they get lost or they get robbed and everything, it will be on their payroll. The AMG will not pay for that because they are taking the computer back home. Okay.
Okay.
Do you agree with me or do you have anything
No,
to say to me?
no, it's fine. Yes, I'll take it up with the IC and every other person I have to take it up with.
Yeah.
And
If we can just finalize when will be the next meeting and this requirements that we need to present as well.
Uh,
guys, it's up to you. Like, I mean, this is not an urgent merit, to be honest.
Mhm.
It's just an idea that person, office department told Leonie, and as her human resources, she's actually doing a great job bringing this to the management team. So it's up to you. How are your agendas? I know right now we are on July 15th. It's the middle of the month.
Yeah.
And next week we are going to have a lot of meetings because of the new launches that we're planning. So it's up to you. When are you able to meet and do the background check and the background research?
Yeah, I think Leonie can set a date and then maybe we can check
in
with
the
our
email.
schedules.
Yeah.
We can always like suggest a different date, right? But I think Leonie can set the date for the next meeting.
Yes, as per Gabby's instructional direction, I'll be sending a mail to all of you summarizing today's discussions, and I'm going to include the dates for the next meetings as well.
But we need to set the
Today.
follow-up meeting today, because please look at your agendas, look at your next meetings and your priorities on your work, and then you can tell Leonie today, right now, when are you going to be able to meet with the other teams and have it like everything prepared for the next meeting.
Definitely. Please don't make it on the last day of the month. That will be closing of our sales order, and then we have to pass everything in the accounting department. I'm sure with the production also.
Is it okay if we do it same day next week? At least we have time to do the meetings across our departments, prepare everything, the data and all, and then maybe do it at the same time, same day next week.
Sure.
Yeah,
July
I think
22.
I'm fine with it. I will have to move some things around, but I'm okay with Tuesday 22. What about you, Nino?
Yeah. I have no issue. Let's put this everything on writings. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, Leonie.
So Tuesday
Can-
22nd.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tuesday 22nd. Will you follow up this with an email, Leonie, please?
Sure, I will.
Okay, thank you guys for joining, and
Okay.
I think that will be it for now.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
everyone.
Thank
Enjoy the
you.
rest of the day.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Okay.
Bye. Hi, Gabby. Good evening.
Hello, Mark. Hello, Nino.
Hi, Gabby, Amar. How are you doing?
Good, Nino.
Good.
Thank you. And you?
Yeah, good. Thanks.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, Leonie.
Hi, Yami.
Hi, Leonie.
Okay, so thank you for joining again. Leonie sent us an agenda. Leonie, can you present the agenda just to recap the last meeting, please?
Sure. So for our agenda for this meeting, we're going to recap on the previous meeting. Then we get feedback from the union representative, Nino. Also, feasibility and financial impact of the work from home for production and warehouse, which will be taken by Amar. Then sales task feasibility analysis and that will be by Camille. Payroll savings and IT logistics preparedness, that is mine. Then the floor will be open for discussion and consent. And hopefully at the end of all of this, we'll come to a decision and an action plan. And yeah, we'll talk about next steps to go.
Okay, so just a quick recap of what we discussed in the previous meeting.
Okay.
Some employee reach out to Leonie to see if we can work from home. And everyone is going to present. Wait, Camille, what happened with Camille, Leonie? Did she confirm her attendance?
Yes, she reached out to me to say that she has a family emergency. So
Is she okay? Was something
Oh yeah,
happened?
yeah, she's fine. She's fine. But I think it has to do with her kids. Well,
Mm.
it's not so
It's not
serious.
serious,
But
yeah.
yeah.
Oh, so sorry. Oh my God. So sorry to hear that. So guys, I have two questions to ask you. Like, I mean, I think this is an important matter, but I also think that Camille's approach and her presentation will help us reach the decision together, right? So, taking in consideration that Camille was not able to join due to a family emergency, I will suggest either to postpone the agenda or postpone the meeting, or we can still have the meeting without her input. Okay? And then we can join another meeting just for her to show her input. But I will suggest to if we can approach everyone's input in one meeting. I don't know what you think about it because we can still do the meeting. We have saved the time. I know you guys are so busy. Production scheduling is right now really quick, but I mean, we can be a little bit flexible in these kind of things. So, especially because it was a family emergency, like I mean, unless she sent you the part that she's going to present, Leonie, or not?
No, she didn't.
Okay, perfect. So let's make a vote on that. Option number one, we can reschedule the meeting for another day when she's available. Or option number two, we continue this meeting, and after that, we just get her input and make a decision. What do you prefer, Omar?
Well, I agree on option number one of rescheduling the meeting because even if Camille presents it in another meeting alone, I think it's going to be more uh, smooth for us to have it all discussed in one shot. And so I'm voting for option one.
Okay, what about you, Nino?
Yeah, I totally agree with Amar. So I think better to have Camille here because her insight is very important. So yeah, I'll go for the option one as well.
Okay, perfect. Then Leonie, can we set the spot? When is she coming back?
I'm sure she'll be back by tomorrow morning.
Okay,
So yeah.
tomorrow morning. How are your agendas for tomorrow morning, guys?
I'll check my schedule. I'm okay between like 9 to 11.
Yeah,
What about
same,
you, Nino?
same,
Leonie?
same, same with me. Yeah.
9 to 11. Okay,
Yeah.
so we all agreed to reschedule the meeting just to have Camille's input, and we
Mhm.
were going to meet tomorrow at 9 a.m. Okay? Leonie, can you send us, please, the new invite for tomorrow?
I will. Yeah, I'll send everybody an email.
Thank you. Any other
Thank you.
question, guys?
None from my side.
And we all, yeah,
Perfect.
all
See you
good.
tomorrow. Have a great day.
Yeah.
Bye.
Thank
Thank
you.
Bye.
you.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Hi, Gabby.
Hi, Leonie.
Bye, guys.
Hey.
Hi.
So we're just waiting for Amar, right?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Let's give him 3 minutes. Otherwise, Leonie can contact him. How is everything?
Good.
Fine, thank you.
Yeah, all good.
Good. Camille, how are we closing this month?
2 days more before the month end, and I think we're hitting the sales target this month.
Mm-hmm. I saw on the report that we were already 95%. Do you think more orders are coming in these 2 days?
Yeah, I have 2 PO. I just need to um talk to someone, and I think we're closing those 2 deals.
No, that's great. Big commission for you this month.
Finally, after a few months of not getting it.
Yeah, it's been a long while, right?
Yeah.
Let's hope for the
There's
best.
Samar.
Yeah.
Okay,
Nia.
thank you.
Hi, everyone.
Hi, Omar. Thank you for
Bye, Mar.
everyone for joining.
Mhm.
Again, just a quick recap of what we were discussing yesterday that Camille was not here.
Yeah, sorry about that, guys.
Basically, one employee approached to Leonie saying that he or she wants to work from home. And what's the possibility? Was a company policy on that? I mean, I'm willing to hear some ideas, but let's discuss it within us so to see if it is possible or not. Leonie, can you present please the agenda for today?
Yes. So can everyone see my screen?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
visible. Unique.
Okay. So this is the meeting agenda for today. We're going to have a recap of our last meeting,
Mhm.
the first meeting actually, and next we're going to discuss the feasibility of the work from home in applicable departments. Then we are going to listen to the findings from the union representative, Nino, the feasibility and financial impacts of work from home from Amar, then sales task feasibility and analysis from Camille, then the payroll savings and IT logistics from me, and then we're going to be open to discussions and concerns. Then we'll plan our next step. And I'm going to talk about the key points from the last meetings. So, as already stated, an employee came to me to request for work from home work from home arrangements, and Amar said production will not be it is not going to be feasible for production to do work from home because of the physical tasks they have to do. And Camille stated that hybrid work is already ongoing somehow. They're already practicing a work from home kind of arrangement, considering like they're always out in the field and they can be in meetings from their cars or from wherever they are. And Nino stated that work from home must be fair and consistent throughout the department. So the actions and responsibilities that were shared, this is what we were told to do. So meet with the union and present feedback on the work from home policies. Nino is responsible for that. Then consult production and warehouse supervisors about work from home impacts, and Amar is responsible for that. Then identify remote versus in office sales tasks. Camille is responsible for this, and I will be responsible for analyzing payroll savings if work from home reduces hours. Also to consult IT on VPN and accountability measures for remote work equipment. So this is the organizational structure of.
Okay, I think with the recap, we are okay to proceed.
Okay.
We will see the organizational structure in a bit when it's your time to present, Leonie. Thank you for that. Let's start with Nino then.
Yeah, sure. I'm gonna share my screen just a minute. Yeah. So hi again, everyone. Can you hear me? Yeah. So good day. Today I will discuss the union member vote for the work from home proposal, and here are my agenda. To officially announce and document the voting results, key points supporting the final vote for work from home, and the discussions of the next step, which is the post-approval of the work from home proposal. So, as I promised last time after the meeting, the union members, I gathered them last time in order to share with you guys what happens to the voting from the work from home. So it was happened last July 18th. That was Friday. So a total of 50 union members participated in the vote, and here are the results. 34 members, or 68%, voted for yes to support the work from home. 12 members, or 24%, voted for no. And however, 4 members, which is 8%, abstained and were undecided. So as you can see in the summary, I would tell that it reflects that there's a solid engagement and a clear majority in favor of the work from home. So I will also discuss moving on to the 3 valid points. So I will just give you an insight. What are the 3 main points why the member of the union voted for yes for work from home? So the first one is increase productivity for non-manual roles. So technically, employees like HR, admin, um, remember, I think as you guys know, it isn't something unfamiliar to us because we successfully implemented the remote work during the COVID period, right? So in fact, the roles like I have said, they become more productive in the remote setup, with employees often deliver better results and facing fewer interruptions when they are in the office. So the second one is improve work-life balance and employees' morale. So working from home technically provides flexibility, reduces commute stress for the employees, and it also enhances employees' ability to manage personal and family responsibility, which I think this leads to the improved job satisfactions, morale, and also retention to skilled staff. Then I think the last point is the cost saving for both company and employees, which is a remote work arrangement can reduce our overhead costs. As we all know, we are trying, to save costs here and some money, like, utilities, space, equipment, and also like commuting expenses like gas, transport, and meals for employees. So these savings can be reinvested in productions improvement and employees benefits. So going to the next slide, this will be the discussions on the next step. Since the union approved or voted for yes, the objective of this one is to agree on the immediate actions that the union, will take the following the approval from the work from home arrangement for eligible roles. So the first one I stated here is the formal communication management, which means that in our part, we're gonna do the draft and submit the official letter informing that our management and the union support for the work from home proposal. So it's going to include the summary of the voting outcomes and the union expectations moving forward. The next one is the proposals and establish a joint implementation committee. So technically, this is something to do with the fairly and efficiently by creating a clear guidelines. As I said in the last meeting, I think a clear guidelines and fairness is really very important. And at the same time, to ensure that all voices are heard. That's why, we did this voting. And the last point is identifications of the pilot departments or eligible roles. So as part of the union, we think that we need to determine uh, or set a criteria for a selection, such as a job function that is suitable for, let's say, tech readiness or work dependencies. Because the reasons we are doing this is to have a smooth rollout. Like we need to identify what particular department that we're gonna do the dry run, right? In order to minimize disruptions to the operations, and we have a chance of evaluate and adjust a better and wider implementations. I think last time we did it for, I think admin. We do the rollout. Then once we got the checking everything, then it works well. Then we implement in the wider department. So I would say that these discussions, as per our union, our goal is to ensure that there's a transition to the remote work is fair, effective, and beneficial for both employees and our organizations. And guys, we actually appreciated your engagement for this meeting. And later on, we're going to do some question and answers for clarifications. And thank you for advocate for your best interests. And we can move forward to the next step. So later on, we're going to go back to the question and answers. So that will be my part.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, Nino. Just a quick recap and just a question. The union knows that this is not a decision taking; it's just a proposal, right? And eligible roles, it means that you have discussed with union that not everyone can migrate to work from home, right? And they
Yeah,
are okay
exactly.
with that.
Yeah, that is clear on my side.
Okay, perfect. Then the next one I think is Amar Leone, right?
Yes.
Okay, Amar, your turn.
Thank you, Gabby. Let me share my screen. Let me know if you can see it. Can you see my screen?
Yes, we can.
Okay, thank you. So I'm going to be discussing about the production point of view with regards to what we are meeting on about the working from home possibility. So if you remember last meeting, I was really opposing to it because my guys are like doing it physically and they need to be on site. So, but I did some reconsiderations and did the discussions with the production team and the warehouse team. So here are my points. So my agenda is understanding the production work, the risks involved, and possible alternatives in this setup. But before I begin with my points, I also had a task, or Gabby asked about the production capacity update last meeting. So just to show you guys the production capacity update, here are the product categories. You see our monthly capacities, the actual average outputs that we made, and the utilization percentage and status. So as you can see, with our monthly capacity, we are mostly on track, a bit delayed on the bridge framework kits, and we are having over capacity in the fabrication orders. So that's just to show the production capacity update. And let me now move on to my pointers. So understanding production. I have here the tasks in our production, and I like put the feasibility or the possibility of doing it remotely and the reason why. So you'll see here, operating machinery, obviously it needs manpower, so it's not possible for me. And also it requires like the hands-on work for safety compliance as well. And then quality inspections. We can't do quality inspections if we're not there. So it's also not possible for this. Team coordination, probably possible. So the reason will be some planning or admin tasks can be done remotely. But real-time changes really require being there on the site. So lastly, the equipment maintenance, again, it requires physical appearance there to do the maintenance for the physical tools. And obviously access is required. Now the risks in doing the remote setup for the production team and the warehouse team is the safety risks. No one will be there to monitor the equipment, which can delay productivity. So the next will be connected to that. There will be productivity loss. There will be delays in coordination when they're doing troubleshooting on the floor, and some quality concerns. Less supervision on the production standards, and then there will be really communication gaps when like people are not there. Now, discussing about that, I told you like I did reconsidering, and I come up with this alternatives and compromise just to support the team and the company, which is doing an initiative with the work from home that some cost savings can be acquired as well. So hybrid roles, maybe I can like allow the support staffs like planners or schedulers or the procurement team, which are doing some admin roles. So partly admin roles. So maybe they can work remotely in this one, and then maybe do some flexible shifts, offering staggered schedules. As Nino said, it also promotes better work-life balance. And then digital reporting tools, you just need a VPN, which Leonie will discuss with the IT department. So this can be done remotely as well, doing reporting tools. You can just access the system remotely, and then remote work on admin days. Like there are days that we just do some reporting. So maybe my production leads can do the paperwork from home, maybe once a week, if possible. The risks here in the remote setup will be, as I've said, I went back, sorry. And that's it. Thank you. That's from my side. So I don't know if you will agree with my ideas. So I'll be waiting with your reactions and comments later.
Thank you, Mar, for your presentation. It was really good. Does anyone has any question? No?
Yeah,
Then let's proceed with your presentation, Camille.
sure. Let me know, guys, if you can see my screen now.
Yes, we can.
Yeah, so I'll
Yes.
start immediately. So this is my proposal under sales. So as you all know, we are 6 now in sales team. So this will be very beneficial with the 6 of us. So firstly, I just chat down all the tasks that the sales are doing. So client relationship management, like we do emails, calls, and Zoom meetings, lead generation and qualifications, those are with our system, preparing and sending quotes proposals, CRM updates and reporting, sales order follow-up and coordination with the other departments, attending meetings, internal and external, and on-site client visit, you know that. So with that, I tried to categorize which of our tasks can be done remotely and which should be done in our office. So responding to client emails and inquiries, we just need our laptop, we just need internet, and we can all do this. Updating CRM, using our systems, preparing quotation, sales order and follow-ups, virtual meetings, through our sales call, prospecting our clients through email or LinkedIn, weekly reporting and pipeline updates, preparing for our meetings, and review and submitting purchase order via our ERP or SAP. And on the other side are the tasks that we really need to be physically present in our company, like the product demos or physical sample handling. In the external, I mean in our client or maybe even in our company, if we have new product samples, accessing physical documents or materials, since we have a lot of documents that it's not really feasible or not really, I don't know, to bring it home, those big documents that we have for the drawings or even the financial records of our clients. Collaboration with internal teams like shipping, inventory, finance, even production for our urgent requests of processing, and also the signing of official documents. Printing can be done at home, but the next step of signing it with our managers will be a bit required in the on-site. So with those tasks, this is my proposed schedule. During the 5 days of the week, I've plotted which can be done remotely and which should be in the office. So first is every Monday, it can be a remote setup, since most of us are doing client follow-up, quotes, and CRM updates. Tuesday should be at the office for the team meetings and physical documentation needed. Wednesday can be done remotely for the virtual meetings and lead generation. Thursday at the office for the order processing inter-department sync. And Friday done remotely for reporting admin tasks and preparation for the following week. As you can see, I didn't put, it can be beneficial to us, right? If we put 3 days in a row close to our weekend. But I think this is very fair so that we can be still mostly available in the office 2 times a week. So that's it from my side.
Thank you, Camille. Very, very clear and concise proposal. Let's go to Leonie.
For the IT, I think.
Hi, can everybody see my screen?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So just to quickly recap, today's purpose is to assess the feasibility of implementing the partial or flexible work from home model. It's not like a permanent thing. So it can be is hybrid or is a hybrid thing. So yeah, as part of for payroll savings, as HR, I examined the possible payroll implication. If certain departments were to transition to partial work from home with reduced hours, there might be a slight savings in payroll. And however, we have to approach it very carefully because any reduction in hours must comply with employment standards and has to be fair to avoid any legal issues. And for IT, I consulted with our team, and to support remote work, we need to ensure VPN access and reliable remote login systems for our employees to connect seamlessly. And we need to clearly define policies for any company equipment that is going to be taken home. So the IT department recommends implementing signed agreements for accountability, especially in the case of laptops or monitors being removed from the premises. And accountability measure, a common concern is how we ensure accountability. To address this, we propose setting department level KPIs, attendance trackers to track attendance of our employees, and deliverables with clear deadlines. So this is not about micromanaging, it's about creating structure so that remote staff remain just as responsible as those that are going to be working on site. So in summary, I recommend that if we proceed with the hybrid or partial work from home, it should be role specific and not title based. Like remote staff must have measurable tasks, accountability systems, and proper technological support. And we must also communicate clearly that people's roles, the people whose roles require on-site presence are equally as valued as those that will be doing the hybrid or the work from home arrangements. There should be no divide or what's it called? Discrimination or anything between the two. So yes. Oh, and this on the screen is organizational chart and is just because Gabby in the last meeting said to see an organizational chart. So I prepared this, and to see those that are likely legible for the work from home arrangements. So, okay, so at the top of the chart is our CEO, Gabby, and the next lines are the leads, departmental leads. And so the most likely eligible for work from home from my department, human resource, payroll and admin. They can process this remote, they can process their work remotely. Recruiters, they can interview, screen, manage candidates online. Then IT support as well can provide remote tech assistance. Then from the sales, business development is likely to be eligible. Sales support and operations too as but then retail and customer sales are more hands-on because they are in the forefront. They're the ones that have contacts with our clients. Then the less likely, like we've established earlier, are from the production department. That's manufacturing operations, maintenance and engineering, quality assurance. Then from the union, grievance, and dispute resolution. They could be partially remote, but they often need presence for mediation. Health and safety committee, they need to oversee the safety practices of the company. Then collective bargaining team, they may have remote strategy meetings, but negotiations have to be or can be hybrid or in person. So yes, that's it for me.
Thank you, Leonie. Okay, does anyone has questions? No? Perfect. So I have been considering all your points of view, and I'm going to show you a chart, what I am doing here. So just to double check and decision. Thank you for the organizational chart, Leonie. It will help us take the decision right now. So I think if everyone is okay with that, we can extend the meeting 5 more minutes and come up with a decision together. What do you think?
Yes.
So we don't have to meet again.
I'm okay with it.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, all good.
Perfect. Okay, so I'm going to present my screen now, okay? So basically, I have summarized all of the points, 68% work for both okay for working from home and 24 not okay for working from home. Do you have the 24% not okay working from home? Why do they don't want work from home, Nino? Do they say why?
As per the summary, they doesn't want to work from home, like especially I think this is coming from the productions and some in sales, because technically they have the frontliner of our company, so it not be feasible for them to do the work from home technically. So yeah, I think most of them are coming from the productions and sales.
Okay, perfect. So thank you for the organizational chart. Let's go to your department, Leonie. So basically, in your meeting, you told me that your department can work from home and it will save us money, right? How many people do you have working in HR right now?
In total, we are 15.
And right now, everyone is having, sorry, my computer stopped working. Okay, perfect. 15 people. And right now, everyone is having lunch from our side, right? So we're
Yeah.
paying $8 per lunch per 15 people that are working on site, right?
Yeah.
From all these people, what I can suggest is payroll. I'm okay that everyone works from home. And unless, I'm open to discussion. If you don't agree with my idea, you can raise your hand. Payroll, I'm okay. For recruiters, I'm not okay 100% work from home because online interviews doesn't have the feeling if the person is going to be a good fit for our company. A recruiter, the recruitment team needs to take the exams on in person. Okay. So basically recruiters can screen resumes, can do phone calls and things like that, but they have to come to the office to do the in-person meeting. Okay.
Yeah.
And also arrange with the next meeting, with the next interview, with, like, for example, if Amar is hiring or if Camille is hiring, they need to be in the company to do it. Okay. So in this case, I will only approve 2 days work from home.
That's fine.
Okay. For the IT, how many people were here, Leonie?
5.
Perfect. Sounds good. I need one at least to be on site every day. So you can take turns, you can schedule people, like for example, on Monday, Juanito works on the office and the other ones can work on the, no, let's say two. It's better to be two.
Yeah.
Two people work from the office and two people can work from home. But at least I need two people on IT and support because the machines and because the computers are still working, they have to have connection all the time. So two people at least per day on the shift in the office. Are you okay with that?
Yeah, sure.
So that's my decision for your department. Are you okay with that, Leonie?
Yes, it's a fair decision.
Okay, let's go to your department, Amar. For manufacturing, you were telling me that the leaders can work one day from home, right?
Yep. Those that are doing some reporting and admin related tasks.
How many leaders do we have?
I have 4 leaders at the moment in each line.
Okay. Production, no. And I need one leader. Okay, how can we work that? Each leader can take one day from home, just one. So for example, if the leader in the production line 1 is working at home, I need 3 leaders on site.
Yeah.
Are we able to do that?
Yes, that's okay.
Leaders.
And they can do it alternatively anyway, the reporting and the admin related tasks.
They come. Leader, 3 leaders.
You can say
Must be-
line leaders to be more
Okay.
like specific.
Must be on site. Perfect. The quality and insurance department. How many
I have-
leaders do we have?
I have 2 guys in the quality assurance. Um, I just have 1 leader here in quality assurance, and I have like two guys. Like one is as an assistant.
Is the assistant able to one assist? Is the assistant able to work from home one day a week or not?
That should be fine. Yeah, a day a week. Yeah,
Perfect.
because
No,
he's the one mostly that needs to be on site. Anyway,
no. The leader can take the same with production, can take one day home just to do paperwork and administration things, but the assistant then cannot. Maintenance, no. They need to be on site. Okay, that's my decision for production. Do you have any questions?
no, I agree on this. You can just put in the manufacturing, like the rest of the manufacturing staff, no, and then leaders can take one day home.
No, manufacturing.
Just to be clear about it, because if like I present it to the team, then at least they see this.
Perfect. Let's go to your department, Camille. Leonie was telling me that on her presentation, she doesn't think that the retail and customer sales can take the day off. Or they cannot work from home. What do you think?
Sorry, I was on mute. Yeah, I wanted to ask that. Customer sales are going on site to our customers. So this is like a hybrid setup already. Like in the real meaning, they don't need to be physically in our office. They're always on the field. So they can be on the field and anywhere else, even a cafe. So I don't know. I don't know with Leonie. But I think they can have even just a 1 day um in the office or 2 days in the office, and then they can do all the field works 3 times a week.
Okay, so we are going
But
to do
it's your decision.
2 days in the office and 3 on field. Business development. I'm okay with 2 days in the office and 3 on field. And sales and operation, 3 days in the office. Because sales and operation are more related to forecast demand, and they are the ones who provide the manufacturing team what they need to do, how can they forecast, and things like that. So in this case, they are not in contact with the customer.
Yeah.
So I prefer them to be 3 days in the office and 2 days on from home.
Sounds fair.
Are you okay with this, Camille?
Yes.
How many people work here? In total
Including I didn't include a while ago the business development, so including those, we're total of 8.
8 people. Perfect. Mark, how many people work in your department? Sorry, I forgot to ask.
Sorry, I wasn't in mute. I have 30 in manufacturing, doing 2 shifts. This includes the leaders, and then in the QA, I have 2, 1 leader and 1 assistant, and then maintenance guys, I have 8 maintenance guys.
Don't we think we are overstaffing maintenance?
Sorry?
Don't you think we are overstaffing maintenance?
Well, that's your call.
It's
We
not my
can, like,
call. That's why I have you
we
here.
can discuss that in another meeting regarding this, including Leonie.
Yeah.
Yeah. So because we're working on 4 and 4, 2 shifts. Like the manufacturing 15 and 15, 2 shifts. So we can discuss that in another meeting if you want.
Yeah, let's discuss this. I'm going to put this on red because I think we are overstaffed. But if you think we need to keep them, it's okay. Okay, so are we okay with this, Camille? 8 people, 3 days, 2 days, 2 days.
Yes, totally agree with this.
The only thing of your proposal that I don't like is that you put Friday from home.
Yeah,
So
remotely.
I will adjust it from Monday, Thursday, and Friday from home, from office, okay?
From office. Okay, clear.
The other days, that is Tuesday and Wednesday,
Field or at home, right?
or field. Yeah. The reason is because usually people, when they go on holidays or things like that, they take Monday or Friday. So just to have a long weekend, and we don't want that, okay? Just,
Yeah.
I mean, I trust your team. They are doing amazing, but at least they are still people.
Sounds
And
fair.
then that things can work out. So I'm going to put 3 days, okay? Here. Let's arrange this. And on field.
2. Okay.
I mean, if they want to come more days, it's fine, but at least they need to be 3 days on the office. Okay, so let's go to Nino. to finish the meeting. Nino, tell me about your guys. How many people do you have in total?
I have a total of 6.
Okay. In this part, I do agree with Leonie that health and safety cannot be from home. What do you think?
To be honest, some health and safety works we require being physical presence, but some of the administrative and planning work can be done remotely. So
Okay,
I
so
think maybe like if it's okay, like they can do for that reasons like a day, 1 day, yeah.
for on site.
Yeah.
Governance dispute.
To be honest, governance disputes, technically, mostly the tasks are involved in communication, documentations, and policy interpretation. So this can be done via email, video calls, and in any other digital platforms. The only thing is when we require the physical presence, unless there's a dispute involves on-site inspections. So they can totally do work from home, but if you can give them at least a day that they can go on site because some involves on-site inspection.
I will put 3 days from home.
Okay.
Not the whole week. And 2 on site. Collective bargaining.
Yeah, so this, I agree can be done partially because especially for the negotiations, we do it in a Zoom meeting in Teams. Only in-person meetings may required for final negotiations or signing, depending on the formality and organizational culture.
Okay, perfect.
Sorry, Gabby, it is okay that make sure that my team will be in office for Friday because they actually have their a weekly catch up every Friday.
Yeah, actually, the same day that Camille, Friday mandatory.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
Mandatory at the office. Okay. After taking this decision, we are going to calculate the savings on lunch that we're paying right now. We're going to calculate the savings on IT. And this will be done by me. And I will send them over the email for the follow-up email. I just need to be clear that this policy is approved. We will do a communication to each team, okay? An email will be sent by myself just to communicate that we agree on this. Tomorrow, that is July 28th. But I want to be clear with the policies for this to be approved. Every manager is accountable of their teams. If they go on work from home, you need to be sure that they are working from home. So basically, like Leonie said, we need to make accountability measures, and also the VPN access will give them the possibility just to work from home. If her home address is 155 Bicro Road, the VPN will go 155 Bicro Road. It will not go to Miami. Okay? So if they are not able to connect, it's on you guys. The responsibility is the manager responsibility to make the team accountable, okay? So that will be manager accountability and worker accountability. I will be really strict with this policy because we have had some problems in the past and Leonie is aware of that. So I don't wanna repeat this. This is manager accountability and worker accountability. One, written warning. The second, you're out. Manager and worker. That's it. Okay? Do you have any questions?
Gabby, this will not be so strict with the sales team, right? Since sometimes, for example, in a day, we can be in the office and then at the middle of the day, we're gonna run to our customers and we may have to connect to the internet and may have to go to the, I don't know, to a cafe or anything near that we can settle.
With the sales team, we will be more flexible. Yeah. Do you have any other questions?
No, this is clear. Thank
Okay,
you.
perfect. So I'm going to follow up the agreement with an email and making you guys accountable for that. Amar?
For me, as Leonie said, all the employees like should feel fairness here and valued. So the sensitivity of this from my staff, them knowing they will be working on site and then the others are working from home, there will be like some maybe misconception. So I will be requesting when the communication will be handed to each department. I'm going to be requesting Nino and Leonie to be with me just so that they can explain it in a manner that they would understand, because my way of explaining it to them will be different when it comes to the HR team and the union.
Sounds good. Any other
That's it from my
questions?
end. No.
Perfect. So we are on July 29. We will work on all the policies, the written procedures for work from home policies, and we will start this on September. It's not going to be immediately in 2 days because we need to work on procedures, okay? So we will start work from home up in September and all the savings will be done on September, okay? Do you have any other questions?
None from my side.
Not from my side.
Okay, thank you
Yeah,
guys.
good.
That will be it. I will email you with the conclusions. Thank you. Bye.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank
Much
you.
appreciated.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.